this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time once again to return to Cortona and join Sherlock Holmes in his mysteries. And we have been taking on the Muse from Abroad, which is the next mini case, whatever. And we'll have to work on some of these others yet, because there's tons of them to go through. We're going through load-up issues here. Come on, game. It likes to be a bitch sometimes. Alright, so. Ah! Getting in there right away. Hey, what? You're mumbling. So we're going to start in on this one. Now, I know where I have to go, I think. So we head down here. And let me check my map. Ah, that's where we're supposed to go. That's odd. I don't see where it would be here. At the crossroads of Bazaar and Hermes. Oh, would this be it? Ah, this would be it. Well, let's hitch in. Oh, kind of pretty here. Very nice. A very nice place, I'd say. Should I jump? No, probably not. Oh my! Look at that. Well, we found it. Okay, well, let's go in. My, I like this place. It's very nice.
Mr. Holmes, you came. Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It needn't be one or the other. Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific! I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, What's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
Hmm. Interesting. Hmm.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, I discovered part of the exhibition had been torched, and there was no sign of intrusion. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them. The door basement is the only entrance. Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
It is intriguing. What was in the basement?
Locked area downstairs. What exactly was it? The gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
So this is your private collection, not a gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists and investors and collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes open.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
Interesting.
Intrusion troubles me. Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
I will see what I see.
That is definitely an interesting matter. Okay. Let's check it out. Really?
Are you sure you don't like art, Sherry?
The origin of the world. Yeah, it's an appropriately placed plant. The apparition, Gustave Moreau. What's this? That curtain. Bullington from behind. Very cheeky. The luncheon on the grass. Alright. Not meant for the general audience. A.C. Swinburne room.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
Ugh. Good Lord! What the hell's in this exhibition?
A simplistic attempt at provocation.
Ugh. I don't know about that provocation. Bed. I don't want to know what goes on in this bedroom. What's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, hello. 29 inches. 24.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Interesting.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Interesting.
Closed with a metal bolt.
Fresh magnet filings.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
Uh-huh. So they got in through the coal chute. Pretty brazen, if you ask me. What's this?
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece. A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
I suppose that's true. Good freaking Lord.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John.
Looks to have been slightly moved. Hello.
A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Yes. Mind Palace clue. Interesting. And that skeleton was moved. Ugh. What the fuck? Obviously, that's where the things were ruined. No, let me check this painting out. There must be something about it. Oh, yes.
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Huh. Yes. That's weird. That lighting around the mushrooms, that's very weird. Almost. Oh, Cronus.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, grim composition.
Yeah.
Unflinching in its ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
How can you see it over there, June?
The parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
Yeah. Oh my lord, this is horrible. Oh. Frame is empty.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Huh.
A Maupau butt. A Maupau butt.
Yes, Malpal.
A Maupau butt.
Yes?
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Let's see. Oh, hello. Chain is fragile. For paintings? Alright, so let's, So, let's check this out. As we begin to reconstruct how everything happened. That makes sense, doesn't it? Now, Vogel came down the steps. That's when he heard something here. Yeah, that's when the person came in through the coal chute. So to get into the coffin, no, don't make sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. That person did die. But then there's somebody here, not Vogel. I think that's it. So let's see.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin.
Yeah.
When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking.
Yeah, that
The
checks.
intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room. But the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
So, somebody stole pictures. So, that's an interesting thing. So we've established that. The theft. And we learned all that. The Wilde's room were removed from its hangars. Okay, so let's, no. So let's check our deductions. Yeah, we haven't made enough yet. Okay. Definitely an interesting mystery. As he was coming down, our vandal panicked because they goofed. They made noise. Stop staring at that, John. Pope Formosus and Stephen VI. Grave of a suicide victim. Interesting. These are definitely things that make people think, I'll tell you that. Guardian spirit of the waters. Not much to look at, to be honest. Love and Pain, Edvard Munch. So I'm gonna guess the majority of these are actual real paintings. The Yellow Christ.
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
It's a reflection on mortality. Nothing lasts forever, no beauty sustains itself, and everything succumbs to darkness. Am I right?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Interesting.
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
The case was interesting.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
Yes.
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
These pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
And let's talk about that break-in.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes.
Yes.
After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Well, let's ask where the guy lives.
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Alright, so now we have 2 bits of evidence, and we've collected all the evidence. Nice. Let's see what we got. So we're gonna have to get that. Painting. I don't know if I want to see this painting, to be honest. Okay, so we don't have anything else there, so... Now we're gonna have to get his address. Now, if he's a prominent figure, the paper's probably going to have something on him. Bum, 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 bum. So we're going to have to head to the Cordona Chronicle. Map! Okay, where's the Chronicle? Chronicle! Ah! That's right, in Scalda. Ooh, there's more stuff here. Ooh, luxury furniture trader. We should work on some of the police cases. Ooh. And this place has something? Damn. Oh, and there's these 2 coins I have left to find. 9 and 10, damn. Oh, I put that marker there for a reason. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna have to find Mycroft's Atlas. Me to you too. No, I do hope that that stuff he wears to carry his stuff in is very secure. Bum 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 bum. Now, ever since I played Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider Survivor timeline, I've really gotten an interest in the more open world settings. So I guess sometimes it just takes the right title to get you interested in it. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see some place in a time before automobiles were everywhere. Let's see. Oh yes, I gotta go that way, but I want to stop by up and that's up by St. Clement's Cathedral. Okay. So let me see. Just to satisfy my curiosity going down here. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Hopscotch. No. That's an interesting little shortcut. Catch up with me, game. We have no symbol there, so it's not something I can eavesdrop on. We go up this road, past the barber. Up here. Well, we're not going that way yet. But it is off the beaten path. Maybe there's something hidden down here. No. may split. Okay. Well, it was a little off the beaten path, but didn't really lead to much. Ack! I won't walk on the flowers! Okay, so up here's the cathedral. Another place I can walk through here. Oh, but that's blocked off. I like how it seems that you can pass through certain buildings here.
The best antiques in the district.
Yes, I've heard.
My goods will brighten up your house.
Yes? What do you got? Oh. Well, let's buy that.
Enjoy your purchase.
I'm sure I will. Okay. Now we head over here. We have to head over here. Cordona Chronicle. Okay.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
Bum 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 bum. He looks a bit bummed. Hello, sir.
All the newspapers are sold out.
Okay. Thanks, my friend. Okay. Ah, it's gonna be over here, I believe. No, no. I'm this place where a chronicle is. Duh! I went to the wrong, corner. Well. Now we found our way back to the chronicle. We have to find an address.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
Oh, you do?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues your woman. But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment.
Uh-oh.
Now tell me, are you interested?
Yeah, I will.
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Mr. My interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gallery sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation. Return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded, but this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill.
Of course.
Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering. Because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Ertl, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
And now I have another case. Oh boy. New locations. Warehouse number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Great. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Section. What the freak was that? Weird. Okay. See, people. Okay, celebrities. Alright. Let's see. We're going to do it the front page. And the old city. Ah! The brawl at Artists' Sellout. This past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called Artistic Higher Society. It all began at the painting sellout, named by a local artist as the Dance of Decadence. The director of a publishing house, The Lion, Darren Turwick, broke the idly by throwing a chair at a decadent artist, Boniface Mercurio. Okay. I wasn't done reading that. Okay. New entry. Oh, God. Really? Okay. As Mr. Turwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Miss Turwick at a Mrs. Turwick at a coffee shop. Afterwards, an orchestra conductor, Kurt Gallagher, smashed a painting across Mr. Turwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. Large brawls started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your loyal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You will find him at the address Hermes Avenue between Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. Okay. Scarlet Street. And what was that other one? Let's see. I'm going to pin this. Scarlet and Olive. Okay. Scarlet and Olive. Oh. So, he's somewhere in this area. Oh, address Hermes Avenue. So, it's going to be about here. So that gave us the address. Where are these warehouses that we... Oh, they're all in Silverton. Oh, Mycroft. Alright, let's check this eel hunt. Oh my god, look at all this crap. Capture. Be sure to assess the situation carefully. You have one chance at this. If you enter the wrong warehouse, you'll escape. Needless to say, that would be unacceptable. Okay, file on a man on the inside. The informant can be found near warehouse number 3. He's an ex-military man who lost his eye and bow. The informant will respond to the code phrase, "How much for the fish?" However, if I approach the wrong person, his position might be endangered, and I'll forfeit the opportunity to talk to him. Okay. Instructed for a good cover. To infiltrate, you shall have to disguise yourself as one of the gang. Your safest bet would be a certain William Hart, also known as Ugly Face Billy. According to her, he has recently faked his death and gone into hiding. You can find his in the recent news from Silverton. Well, then I'm going to have to look for that. I'll pin that. File on an Eels lieutenant. Top Hat Jones, one of the Eels lieutenants, might know more than the common smugglers, but he's unlikely to talk to anyone who's not part of the gang. He can be found on the north side of the Finch Cannery in Silverton. Okay, the Eels are a gang of smugglers operating between Cordona and Italy, working with local fishermen under the legal name Cordona Fish Company. They stuff the fish with heisted gold to be covertly transported to Italy right under the noses of the British authority. While in Frederick Panzer, he's the leader. Is a dangerous fighter and a practical man who prefers to oversee the smuggling operations personally. He is known to be paranoid to the point of wearing armor. Should any of his warehouses be compromised, he'll immediately slip away from the island. Okay. So. So we would need obituaries. And then District Silverton. Okay. Let's see. William Hartz died in a tragic accident in Silverton at the age of 29 years. A loving father and upstanding citizen. He leaves a wife and 5 children and more in his passing, eh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you, John. I know you're happy with that. William Hartz. So this is a okay. Okay. So, I'm obviously going to need a scar. So I'm going to have to figure out the right way to do this. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Alright, so we now know... We now know certain details, so I have time to work on that one. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a fast travel location. Hopefully near this section I gotta go to. Where was it again? Oh, it's over here, that's right. Yep, I have the wrong evidence pinned. Alright. So let's see. Well, if we get closer to City Hall, we'll be able to call an episode there. Of course, go to the Hava Watchtower would be even closer. Okay. So let's head there. Okay, oh, that's the police station. Yeah, okay, yep, we're going the right way here. Always helps to go the right way. I wonder if these things actually work to drain water. Yep, that's City Hall now.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more.
Yeah, I've only found like 2 of those treasures, I think. I should take more time to look for them. No. New location, the bookshop. Nice. Hello.
All fresh issues are sold out.
Yeah. Bummer. Ah, yes, gotta go this way. Oh. I didn't realize that was a fast travel point. So let's see here. So here we are. I don't think I've been over in this area at all. I better be careful. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Well, always. This has been interesting. Little run around. Okay. He's just tired. He ain't dead. I mean, they didn't have an easy way of to mimic the sawing of wood that we do it sometimes when we sleep. Hmm? Interesting. I didn't know the cafe would be a place of interest. So we got an I didn't know a cafe would be a place of interest here in the game. Can I go in? Mm-mm. Well, there's obviously a reason for it. New location, Bridge Tower. I'm just getting a whole bunch of locations here now. Observation point. Taking the kids on a walk. Okay, now I'm even more intrigued. Oh! Nope, clothing trader.
Don't miss out on my unique clothes.
Good.
Let's pick something that suits you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something here. Let's buy that. Get that. I mean, ain't that one outfit. We'll get that one too.
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
Look, we're gonna go back to our usual. Ah, here's our fast travel point. Very good. So, we'll just jump back there in a few moments. Just want to check some more things here while I'm capable of it. Hello? What's that? A safe haven? Child of Cordona. Used to visit an old shipwreck. Okay. What's this?
We found the treasure. You and I make a good team.
Interesting. So, now we have something new here, but what is it? Oh, this is gonna bug me now. We found a treasure too. Oh. Well, John, this is the location you were talking about, but why are... Yo, John. Okay. Yeah, we found a treasure. So we found 4 of these treasures. We got 4 more to find. All right. Right at the water bank. Okay. What's this? Okay, let's pin this here. There. We
found this old ship soon enough we arrived on Bonona. It quickly came up a place. I remember feeling safe.
Ahoy, our mighty frigate. Hands ahoy. Show me.
He haven't become no lover.
Cloth, wind, laughter.
We nearly did a good sail, so obviously we went and stole some sheets from Mycroft's bed. He was furious. I'm sure he still holds the grudge.
Was a good rig we ran on him. Aye.
Smell of paint, feeling of pride.
We wanted to name our ship. We took some planks and a bucket of paint from workers at the nearby construction site. Arabella, we called her.
A real woman of war, she was.
Alright. What's this last one here? Antique circular.
This helm was borrowed from Father's collection. He enlisted the police to try and find it, but all the while it was here helping us steer our ship.
I, Sherry, and ye were the best coxswain on the briny deep.
I'm starting to remember, John. We didn't stay here for long. Someone else came.
But who? Ah. Armed danger.
Shiver me timbers, those were the king's men. They came for our booty and to make us dance the Hepham jig.
No, John, that's not right. It was someone else. Let me focus.
Oh, shirt.
Of course. Dudley and his henchmen, they couldn't stand some rich kids playing on their territory. And their territory was wherever they saw us.
Those sons of biscuit eaters stood no chance against real swashbucklers.
Sure, but we ran, didn't we?
Well, yes, but only to get our weapon. Savvy? Head up that bridge, buccaneer, to the cannon.
But to a cannon? To the northeast of the bridge.
Look at that airship. That is some view. At least something's changed since the last time we were here. I bet that toy isn't cheap.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. From an engineering point of view, at least. Let's take a closer look through this telescope.
Oh! New case, Led Zeppelin. Ah! Well, let's take a look through this.
They put it there so people don't forget they are still in dear old Britain, regardless of the climate.
Either that, or it's a reminder for the locals to behave.
Interesting.
Led Zeppelin, 1880, built in the name of power and glory of invaders, with the assistance of their dog, Edric Arat will be avenged. Somebody used red paint to write invaders over Great Britain and their dog over the governor's name, and then added Edric Arat will be avenged. Interesting.
What is Edric Arat?
Not what? Who? It's a Turkish name. Somebody seriously doesn't like this machinery floating above their heads.
If they mean this revenge thing, something bad might happen. Maybe we should look into it. What'd you say, Sherry?
Well, we got all the evidence there. Now we got another case to investigate. All this trying to... Well, I was looking for something else. Well, what I may have to do is I may have to continue that next time. In fact, that's what I am going to do, because I've been doing this over an hour now. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, RichGenX elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other things I have up on the channel. Besides Sherlock Holmes Chapter One, I'm working my way through various other games and series. I'm working my way through Stasis, which is creepy, scary, point and click. And I may be using a walkthrough for that, but I am getting spooked. I just recently finished Quake, so what I'm going to do is, in its place, I am putting The Mystery of the Mummy, which is part of the original Sherlock Holmes franchise from Frogwares. It's actually the first game that was released, so expect some issues. I am also starting Little Nightmares 2, and I will be starting Assassin's Creed for on the channel. And I'm going to be doing a little something different, but I'll explain that later. Also, I am working my way through the spellcasting series, currently on Spellcasting 101, Sorceress Get All the Girls. I am working my way through the Indiana Jones franchise from Lucasfilm. Currently on Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, which is a pain in the butt. Yep, it is. And I am also working my way through, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. And I'm working my way through a bunch of other games and series that premiere at 3 p.m. Eastern in a 2-week cycle. Also, every week at 10 a.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and sometimes on Monday, I have videos premiering. Tuesday is usually a fic reading. Wednesday is Final Fantasy. Still on 7. I mean, as far as I know, I'm still on 7. Well, if I'm done, once I get done with 7, I'm going to be playing one of the first 7 Final Fantasy games. I am working my way on Thursdays. It's either Dead by Daylight or Monster 2, most likely Dead by Daylight. Friday is a fighting game ladder mode, and Saturday is a retrospective for a gamer series I've beaten. So until next time, let us take care all and have fun. All right? Bye all.